Hey guys, okay, so Health with Alana Tackett here again to show you a simple quick recipe for some healthier chips. Now, these chips are not going to be your typical chips. These are going to be lasanada and I think this is red kale. So different kinds of kale is what I'm using for the base of my chip. Now, at first you might think, oh my goodness, how is that going to taste any good? But it really, really does. So what I do is I take some coconut oil, and you can either go ahead and use the liquid coconut oil, or you can go ahead and use the firm coconut oil and then like melt it. So, but you need to have it melted. So a couple tablespoons. It really depends on how oily you want your chips. It also depends on how many leaves you want to use in your, and you know, how many chips are you making is the idea. So basically I've got the oil, and then I am going to put seasoning in it. So I'm going to use, you can do, this is what's cool about this, you can do whatever you want. So you can use just salt. You can use a mixture of salt and garlic and onion and pepper and that kind of thing, which is what I'm going to do today. Or you can use even a curry flavor, which is really kind of good. And you can do this with squash too. And you don't have to use oil. Like I have done it without oil before, and it does work. You can use it in a dehydrator. You can do it like with the, especially squash. Squash is amazing in the dehydrator, and then you can put some salt and whatever seasonings on it, and you don't have to use oil. So anyway, today I'm going to use a little oil, not too much. I'm going to use some garlic pepper or garlic powder. I'm just going to sprinkle it in. I don't have scientific amounts here going on. I just go by the seat of my pants here because it really doesn't matter, just as long as you've got a lot of flavor on there, because I'm all about flavor. You gotta have flavor when you cook. I mean, otherwise, like, why are you eating the food if there's no flavor in it, right? So, and then I've got pepper. A lot of times I will use curry, but this time I'm not going to. I'm going to just do that and then stir that all up just like that. See how that is? Okay, now with this you can do different ways. You can, because usually kale will have like a stem in the middle, you can either like take the stem off or take the leaf off of the stem and then like put little pieces of leaves in there, or you can do the whole leaf together, and then when it comes out it'll be crunchy and you just eat off of the, you just like eat it kind of like corn on the cob, or like, you know, things like that. So you just eat the crunchy leaves off of the stem. Either way, but I think I will go ahead and take it apart because I want to use a lot of leaves, and I want to go ahead and put it on my pan like this. I'm going to put it on this silicone mat on the pan. I'm preheating my oven fairly low, probably 250,